We are witnessing a massive cultural shift right now. I want you to imagine, just for a second, walking into a modern retail store. You're greeted by these bright clinical lights and incredibly cool minimalist packaging. A smiling employee behind the glass counter tells you, "Hey, it's totally natural, bro. It's safer than alcohol." Honestly, it feels exactly like a high-end tech store, doesn't it? But here's the billion-dollar question we really need to ask. If marijuana is just an innocent little plant, why is there suddenly a massive, multi-billion-dollar industry trying so incredibly hard to convince you to use more and more of it? Today, we are pulling back the curtain on the business behind the leaf. The answer is as old as business itself: money, and a whole lot of it. It's the ultimate, sometimes uncomfortable truth driving this entire massive shift. Section 1. The New Gold Rush. From underground to Wall Street. Think about it. 20 years ago, weed was an underground cash-only market. Today, we're talking corporate investors, celebrity-endorsed brands, luxury packaging, subscription boxes, and lifestyle influencers. All of this backed by serious Wall Street money. Someone, somewhere, realized there was an absolutely enormous business opportunity here. The global cannabis market is literally worth tens of billions of dollars right now. In fact, some projections suggest it could hit well over $100 billion in the coming years. And whenever an industry is growing that unbelievably fast, the stakes are incredibly high. And the strategies, well, they get super aggressive. So whenever that kind of money enters the room, one question matters more than any other. Who really profits when you consume more? Spoiler alert, it's usually not you. Section 2. You are the product. The search for repeat customers. Every major industry wants repeat customers, right? Fast food, streaming apps, social media, you name it. The cannabis business is exactly the same. The goal isn't for you to just buy once, it's to make it your routine. Just think about the slogans they use constantly. Relax after work, sleep better, celebrate, reward yourself, escape stress. Suddenly, every single human emotion becomes a continuous sales opportunity. Before long, you follow a very predictable cycle. What starts out as an isolated event, buying once to celebrate, shifts slowly into a regular routine to wind down. And finally, it locks in as an ingrained daily habit. That is exactly what the industry is banking on. Section 3. The Lifestyle Trap. Selling an identity. Have you noticed something interesting lately? Weed isn't just sold as a simple product anymore. It's sold as an identity. You can be the chill guy in the hammock, the creative artist, the free thinker, or the rebel. Companies understand consumer psychology perfectly. If they can make you believe using cannabis is a core part of who you are, you'll passionately defend the product for them, completely for free. People rarely question something they've attached to their own identity. Section 4, the natural fallacy, marketing versus evidence. Now, here is one of the absolute oldest marketing tricks in the book. Hey, it's natural. Well, so is tobacco. So is poison ivy. A grizzly bear is 100% natural, but I definitely wouldn't want to hug one. Nature doesn't automatically equal healthy. It just means natural is a fantastic, comforting advertising buzzword. Instead of falling for catchy slogans, smart consumers take a step back and ask better questions. How much am I using? How often? For what actual purpose? And what are the real trade-offs for my brain, my time, and my wallet? Those questions matter far more than whatever trendy font is printed on the side of a sleek vape pen. Let's talk about moderation for a second. The conversation usually swings to wild extremes. On one side, the plant is given a halo and portrayed as completely harmless, a miracle cure. On the exact opposite side, it's demonized as completely terrible. The reality? It's somewhere right in the middle. Frequency, dosage, age, and your individual health context matter immensely. The problem is when slick marketing replaces honest discussion. Let's pause for a brutally honest thought experiment about productivity. Does your habit actually move your life forward, or does it hit the delay button? While some people can absolutely use it occasionally without major disruption, for others, it quietly becomes the default cure for boredom, stress, or discomfort. And the truly tricky part is, habits rarely ever feel like problems while they're forming. Let's look at how the slippery slope actually works. It starts small, just one skipped workout, then maybe one postponed project, followed by one extra hour zoning out on the couch. Tiny, seemingly harmless decisions compound over time, and before you even realize it, those patterns have solidified into an entire lifestyle. Section 5. Selling Comfort. The Business of Escapism. Every wildly successful company knows one essential truth. Comfort sells. Whether it's junk food, endless scrolling on your phone, or cannabis, escaping discomfort has enormous market potential. But think about the other side of that coin. Real personal growth usually starts with deep discomfort. Learning, training, failing, and climbing that mountain. The problem for Wall Street is that personal growth doesn't generate nearly as many repeat, highly profitable purchases as comfort does.
Section 6. Follow the money. Optimizing for revenue versus life. Whenever you hear someone passionately promoting any product, always ask, who benefits financially? Companies optimize for revenue. You need to optimize for your life.
Section 7. The Real Alpha Move. Reclaiming your sovereignty. So, what's the mindset that separates true leaders from followers? It's simple, really. Don't let algorithms, trends, or peer pressure define your choices. The ultimate corporate playbook is laid out right in front of us. Step 1. Sell an emotion. Step 2. Build an identity. Step 3. Create a habit. Step 4. Increase consumption. That's just business, but your responsibility is different. If cannabis genuinely adds value to your life, hey, that's your call. But make that choice consciously and deliberately. Protect your attention and your discipline. Because once you control your own mind, no industry owns you. I want to leave you with a final provocative thought to ponder today. Is modern cannabis marketing really about education, or is it just about creating lifelong customers? Let me know exactly where you stand in the comments. If this explainer gave you a brand new perspective, hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives, and I'll catch you in the next one.